Paris Charles Airport. ATIS Information Alpha. Time 1306 Zulu. Wind 130 at 14 gust 26. Visibility 6. Temperature 27. Dew point 12. QNH 1016 landing runways 8 right and 9 left. Departing runways 9 right and 8 left. Dart advise on initial contact. You have Information Alpha. Paris Charles Ground. China Eastern 9919. Ready for pushback with Information Alpha. Requesting runway 8 left. China Eastern 9919. Pushback approved. Pushback approved. China Eastern 9919.
Paris Charles Ground, Air France 277 Alpha Yankee, ready to taxi to runway 9 right with Information Alpha.
Air France 277 Alpha Yankee. Taxi to runway 9 right. Contact tower when ready. Air France 277 Alpha Yankee. Runway 9 right. Taxi via contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 9 right via Air France 277 Alpha Yankee.
Paris Charles Ground. Oscar Hotel Whiskey Oscar Whiskey. Ready to taxi to runway 8 left with Information Alpha. Oscar Hotel Whiskey Oscar Whiskey. Runway 8 left. Taxi via Tango 1. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1. Oscar Hotel Whiskey Oscar Whiskey.
Paris Charles Ground, Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie India, ready to taxi with Information Alpha.
Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie India, runway 9 right, taxi via contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 9 right via Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie India.
Paris Charles Tower, Oscar Hotel Whiskey Oscar Whiskey, ready for departure in sequence at runway 8 left, departing straight out. Oscar Hotel Whiskey Oscar Whiskey, wind 130 at 15, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, Oscar Hotel Whiskey Oscar Whiskey.
Paris Charles Tower, Air France 277 Alpha Yankee, ready for departure at runway 9 right, departing north.
Air France 277 Alpha Yankee, wind 130 at 15, runway 9 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 9 right, Air France 277 Alpha Yankee.
Paris Charles Tower, Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie India, ready for departure at runway 9 right, departing straight out.
Paris Charles Ground, Austrian 125, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 8 left.
Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie India, line up and wait runway 9 right.
Line up and wait runway 9 right, Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie India.
Austrian 125, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Austrian 125.
Oscar Hotel Whiskey Oscar Whiskey, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Oscar Hotel Whiskey Oscar Whiskey, good day. Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie India, wind 130 at 15, runway 9 right, cleared for takeoff. Air France 277 Alpha Yankee, frequency change approved, good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 9 right, Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie India.
Frequency change approved. Air France 277 Alpha Yankee, good day. Paris Charles ground, Austrian 125, ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Alpha.
Austrian 125, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower when ready.
Paris Charles ground, Air France 712, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 9 right.
Air France 712, pushback approved.
Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, Austrian 125.
Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie India, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie India, good day.
Pushback approved. Air France 712. Paris Charles ground, Delta 169, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 8 left.
Delta 169, pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Delta 169. Austrian 125, request frequency change.
Austrian 125, you were already instructed to change frequency.
Paris Charles ground, Air France 712, ready to taxi with information Alpha. Paris Charles ground, Qatari 95 Bravo, ready for pushback with information Alpha. Paris Charles Tower, Austrian 125, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing north.
Air France 712, runway 9 right, taxi via contact tower when ready. Qatari 95 Bravo, pushback approved.
Taxiing to runway 9 right via Air France 712.
Austrian 125, wind 130 at 15, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, Austrian 125. Pushback approved, Qatari 95 Bravo. Paris Charles ground, Delta 169, ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Alpha.
Delta 169, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, Delta 169.
Austrian 125, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. Austrian 125, good day. Paris Charles ground, Qatari 95 Bravo, ready to taxi to runway 9 right with information Alpha.
Qatari 95 Bravo, runway 9 right, taxi via contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 9 right via Qatari 95 Bravo.
Qatari 95 Bravo, runway 9 right, taxi via contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 9 right via Qatari 95 Bravo. Paris Charles Tower, Air France 712, ready for departure at runway 9 right, departing east.
Air France 712, wind 130 at 15, runway 9 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 9 right, Air France 712.
Paris Charles ground, Air Canada 785 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 8 left. Air Canada 785 Heavy, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Air Canada 785 Heavy. Air France 712, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Air France 712, good day. Paris Charles Tower, Delta 169, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing west.
Delta 169, wind 130 at 15, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, Delta 169.
Paris Charles Ground, Air Canada 785 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Alpha. Air Canada 785 Heavy, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, Air Canada 785 Heavy.
Paris Charles Tower, Qatari 95 Bravo, ready for departure in sequence at runway 9 right, departing straight out.
Qatari 95 Bravo, wind 130 at 15, runway 9 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 9 right, Qatari 95 Bravo.
Delta 169, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Delta 169, good day.
French B711, is on right base runway 9 left. French B711, enter left base runway 9 left. Enter left base runway 9 left, French B711. French B711, wind 130 at 15, number 1, runway 9 left, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 9 left, French B711. Qatari 95 Bravo, frequency change approved, good day. Paris Charles Tower, Air Canada 785 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing west. Air Canada 785 Heavy, wind 130 at 15, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, Air Canada 785 Heavy.
Paris Charles Ground, Air France 341 Alpha Kilo Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 8 left.
Air France 341 Alpha Kilo Heavy, pushback approved.
Paris Charles Tower, Singapore 332, inbound on the visual runway 9 left with information Alpha. Pushback approved, Air France 341 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
Singapore 332, enter left downwind runway 9 left, number 2, traffic to follow is on left base.
Enter left downwind, runway 9 left, behind the traffic on left base, Singapore 332.
Singapore 332, wind 130 at 15, number 2, runway 9 left, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 9 left, Singapore 332.
Air Canada 785 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Air Canada 785 Heavy, good day.
Paris Charles Ground, November 171 Echo Romeo, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
November 171 Echo Romeo, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, November 171 Echo Romeo. Paris Charles Ground, Air France 341 Alpha Kilo Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Alpha.
Air France 341 Alpha Kilo Heavy, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, Air France 341 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
French B711, is on final runway 9 left. French B711, Roger.
Paris Charles Ground, November 171 Echo Romeo, ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Alpha. Paris Charles Tower, Helvetic 421, inbound on the ILS runway 8 right with information Alpha.
November 171 Echo Romeo, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, November 171 Echo Romeo.
Helvetic 421, enter left base runway 8 right.
Enter left base runway 8 right, Helvetic 421.
Helvetic 421, wind 130 at 15, number 1, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 8 right, Helvetic 421. Paris Charles Ground, FedEx 6395 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
FedEx 6395 Heavy, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, FedEx 6395 Heavy. Paris Charles Ground, FedEx 6395 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
FedEx 6395 Heavy, runway 9 right, taxi via contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 9 right via FedEx 6395 Heavy. Paris Charles Tower, Air France 341 Alpha Kilo Heavy, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing south.
French B711, when able turn right, cross runway 9 right and contact ground. Air France 341 Alpha Kilo Heavy, wind 130 at 13, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, Air France 341 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
Wilco, French B711.
Paris Charles Ground, Air France 125 Alpha Kilo, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 8 left.
Air France 125 Alpha Kilo, pushback approved. French B711, request permission to cross runway 9 right.
November 171 Echo Romeo, request permission to cross runway 8 left. Pushback approved, Air France 125 Alpha Kilo.
French B711, you were already instructed to cross the runway. Roger, French B711, November 171 Echo Romeo, say intentions.
Go 1, Air France 155 Alpha Kilo.
Paris Charles Ground, French B711, request taxi to parking. French B711, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxiing to parking, French B711.
November 171 Echo Romeo, request permission to cross runway 8 left.
November 171 Echo Romeo, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. November 171 Echo Romeo, say intentions.
Paris Charles Tower, November 171 Echo Romeo, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing south.
November 171 Echo Romeo, you were not cleared to enter the runway. Please exit the runway. November 171 Echo Romeo, wind 130 at 13, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff. November 171 Echo Romeo, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions.
Paris Charles Ground, Air France 7330, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 8 left. Paris Charles Ground, speedbird 737 Victor Golf Heavy, ready for push back within information Alpha.
Speedbird 737 Victor Golf Heavy, pushback approved. Speedbird 737 Victor Golf Heavy, pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Air France 7330. IFATC Style Kappa, FedEx 6395 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 9 right, departing east. Pushback approved. Speedbird 737 Victor Golf Heavy.
Helvetic 421, when able turn left, hold short runway 8 left. FedEx 6395 Heavy, line up and wait runway 9 right.
Wilco, Helvetic 421. Line up and wait runway 9 right, FedEx 6395 Heavy.
FedEx 6395 Heavy, wind 130 and 3, runway 9 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 9 right, FedEx 6395 Heavy.
Helvetic 421, cross runway 8 left.
Crossing runway 8 left, Helvetic 421.
Helvetic 421, contact Paris Charles Ground on 121.9.
Contacting Paris Charles Ground on 121.9, Helvetic 421. Paris Charles Ground, Helvetic 421, request taxi for parking.
Helvetic 421, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Helvetic 421. Singapore 332 is on final runway 9 left, full stop.
Singapore 332, Roger.
Paris Charles Ground, speedbird 737 Victor Golf Heavy, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Speedbird 737 Victor Golf Heavy, runway 8 left, taxi to Tango 1, contact down when ready. FedEx 6395 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Paris Charles Ground, Air France 7330, ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Alpha. Frequency change approved. FedEx 6995 Heavy, good day. Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, speedbird 737 Victor Golf Heavy.
Air France 7330, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, Air France 7330.
Paris Charles Ground, France Soliel 13 Fox Zulu, ready for pushback with information Alpha. France Soliel 13 Fox Zulu, pushback approved. Pushback approved. France Soliel 13 Fox Zulu.
Paris Charles Tower, Air France 125 Alpha Kilo, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing east.
Air France 125 Alpha Kilo, wind 130 at 13, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Paris Charles Ground, Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy, be ready to push back with Accommodation Alpha, request when runway 8 left. Clear takeoff, runway 8 left, Air France 125 Alpha Kilo.
Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy, pushback approved.
Pushback approved with Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy.
Paris Charles Ground, all Nippon 960, be ready to push back in with the initial Alpha, request this runway 8 left, all Nippon 960, pushback approved, pushback approved, all Nippon 960. Paris Charles Ground, France Solil 13 Foxtrot Zulu, ready to taxi with information Alpha. France Solil 13 Foxtrot Zulu, runway 8 left, taxi by Tower 1, contact out Ren ready, 16 at 4332, when able to turn right, cross runway 9 right and contact ground, taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, France Solil 13 Foxtrot Zulu.
Field work, splitting 4332. Paris Charles Ground, November 171 Romeo, ready to back within Aviation Alpha.
November 171 Echo Romeo, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, November 171 Echo Romeo, Paris Charles Ground, Singapore 332, request taxi parking.
Singapore 3332, tax activity parking, you at discretion. Air France 125 Alpha Kilo, frequency change approved, good day.
Taxiing to parking, Singapore 332, frequency change to FR 125 Alpha Kilo, good day.
Paris Charles Ground, all Nippon 960, ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Alpha. All Nippon 960, runway 8 left, taxi to Tango 1, contact out while Ren ready, taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, all Nippon 960.
Paris Charles Tower, speed depth 337 to Foldy Heavy, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing west.
Speedbird 737 Victor Golf Heavy, wind 130 and 3, runway 8 left, clear for takeoff.
Singapore 332, request permission to cross runway 27 left. Paris Charles Ground, Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy, ready to taxi runway 8 left with information Alpha. Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, east of 737 Golf Heavy. Paris Charles Tower, Edelweiss 265 is 16 nautical miles to the east at 22,300 feet, inbound for landing request at runway 9 right.
Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy.
Singapore 332, were already at started across runway.
Roger, Singapore 332.
Edelweiss 265, enter left downwind runway 9 left.
Enter left downwind runway 9, Edelweiss 265. Paris Charles Ground on November 171 Romeo, be ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Alpha.
November 171 Echo Romeo, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower 1 ready.
Taxi to runway 8 left by Tango 1 of November 171 Echo Romeo.
Edelweiss 265, wind 130 at 13. Number 1, runway 9 left, cleared to land.
Number 1, clear land and runway lane left 8 by 2665.
November 171 Echo Romeo, give way to aircraft on your right.
Edelweiss 265, requesting change to runway 9 right, pit way to aircraft, November 171 Echo Romeo.
Edelweiss 265, unable. November 171 Echo Romeo, you're on an active airport. Please contact Paris Charles Ground on 21.9.
Paris Charles Tower, Air France 7330, ready for departure at runway left, departing south.
Air France 7330, wind 130 and 13, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 737 Victor Golf Heavy, frequency change crew, good day.
Clear takeoff, runway 8 left, Air France 7330, frequency change approved, Speedbird 737 Victor Golf Heavy, good day.
France 13 Foxtrot Zulu, request frequency change. France 13 Foxtrot Zulu, you're already instructed to change frequency. Air France 7330, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved, Air France 7330, good day. Paris Charles Tower, Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy, ready for departure in sequence, runway late left, departing straight out.
Paris Charles Ground, Air France 6720, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 8 left, Air France 6720, pushback approved, Swiss 0 Golf Alpha Heavy, your number 3 for departure, pushback approved, Air France 6720.
Roger, Swiss 0 Golf Alpha Heavy.
Paris Charles Tower, France Solid Wheel 23 Foxtrot Zulu, ready for departure at runway gate left, departing south. France Solid 13 Foxtrot Zulu, wind 130 at 13, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff. November 171 Echo Romeo, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Paris Charles Tower on 120.9. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 8 left. France 13 Foxtrot Zulu. Paris Charles Tower, all Nippon 960, ready for departure sequence and runway 8 left. Remaining in the pattern. All Nippon 960, your number 3 for departure. Roger, all Nippon 960.
November 171 Romeo, request frequency change.
November 171 Echo Romeo, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. November 171 Echo Romeo, stay in attention.
November 171 Echo Romeo, request permission to cross runway 8 left. November 171 Echo Romeo, request permission to cross runway 8 left.
November 171 Echo Romeo, contact Paris Charles Tower on 120.9.
Contact Paris Charles Tower on 120.9, November 171 Echo Romeo.
France and the oil 3 frequency change approved. Good day.
November 171 Echo Romeo, request permission to cross runway 8 left.
Frequency change approved. France oil 13 Foxtrot Zulu. Good day. November 171 Echo Romeo. Please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. November 17 Echo Romeo. Wind 130 at 13. Runway 8 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 8 left, then November 171 Echo Romeo.
Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy. Line up 8 runway 8 left.
Line up and 8 runway 8 left, Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy. Paris Tower FR France through B8 Papa Romeo is 9 nautical miles to the east at 12,900 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway left.
Paris Charles Ground, Air France 6720, ready to be attacked with information Alpha. Air France 338 Papa Romeo, enter right down runway 8 right. Air France 6720, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact Outwell Renby.
Enter right down runway 8 right, Air France 238 Papa Romeo.
Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, Air France 670. Air France 238 Papa Romeo, wind 13013, number 1, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 8 right, Air France 238 Papa Romeo, Paris Charles Tower, November 171 Echo Romeo, ready for departure at runway 8 left at departure south.
Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy, wind 130 at 113, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff. All on Pine 960, line up and wait runway 8 left.
Cleared takeoff, runway 8 left, Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy.
Line up and wait runway 8 left, all nil on Pine 960. Paris Charles Tower, Air France 6720, ready for departure in sequence at runway 8 left, departing north. Air France 6720, your number 2 for departure. Roger, Air France 670. Allman Pond 960, wind 130 at 13, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff, make right traffic, cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, Allman Pond 960, Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy, thank you, good day, Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy, frequency change approved, good day, Air France 6720, line up and wait runway 8 left. Line up and wait runway 8 left. FR France 6720.
Frequency change approved Swiss 20 Golf Alpha Heavy, good day.
Air France 670, wind 130 at 13, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff. All Nippon 960, please check that the user type and only frequency has using ATC instructions. All Nippon 960, frequency change approved. Good day. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 8 left, Air France 670.
Paris Charles F114 Alpha Kilo is 10 nautical miles to the southeast at 10,700 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 8 right.
Frequency change approved. All Nippon 960. Good day. Air France 114 Alpha to right downwind runway 8 right. Number 2. Traffic follow is on right downwind.
Enter right downwind, runway 8 right, behind high traffic on right downwind, Air France 114 Alpha Kilo.
Air France 114 Alpha Kilo, wind 130 at 13. Number 2, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 8 right, Air France 114 Alpha Kilo.
Air France 6720. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. Air France 6720. Good day.
Paris Charles Ground, United 78 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 8 left.
United 78 Heavy, pushback approved.
Pushback approved. United 7 Heavy. Paris Charles Ground, United 7 Heavy, ready to exact reach 188 level with information Alpha.
United 7 Heavy, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact on when ready.
Taxi runway 8 left via Tango 1, United 78 Heavy.
Paris Charles Airport, attitude information Charles, height 140 Zulu, wind 40 at 14, visibility 6, temperature 28, dew point 13, QNH 1016 landing runway 8 right 9 left, departing runway 9 right left, data advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo. IFATC. When it will turn right, cross runway 9 right and contact ground.
Wilco, Edelweiss 265. Paris Charles ground, Edelweiss 265, request taxi to parking.
Edelweiss 265, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Edelweiss 265. Edelweiss 265, request position it across runway 9 right.
Edelweiss 265, you were already instructed to cross the runway.
Roger, Edelweiss 265. Paris Charles ground, Air France 2096, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Air France 2096, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Air France 2096.
Paris Charles ground, Emirates 454 heavy, ready for pushback with information Bravo. Emirates 454 heavy, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Emirates 454 heavy. Paris Charles Tower, Air France 340 Alpha Kilo Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 8 right with information Bravo. Air France 340 Alpha Kilo Heavy, enter straight in runway 8 right, number 2, traffic to follow is on final. Enter straight in, runway 8 right, and the traffic of final. Air France 340 Alpha Kilo Heavy. Air France 340 Alpha Kilo Heavy, wind 140 at 14, number 2, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 8 right, Air France 340 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
Paris Charles Tower, United 78 Heavy, ready for departure runway 8 left, departing straight out.
Paris Charles Ground, Emirates 454 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 9 right with information Bravo. United 78 Heavy, wind 140 at 114, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, United 78 Heavy.
Emirates 454 Heavy, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower when ready, FR 114 Alpha Kilo, when able turn left, hold short runway 8 left.
Wilco, Air France 114 Alpha Kilo, Paris Charles Ground, Air France 2096, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Paris Charles Ground, Emirates 454 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 9 right with information Bravo. Emirates 454 Heavy, runway 9 right, taxi via contact tower when ready.
Paris Charles Tower Swiss 350 is 13 nautical miles to the north at 3,200 feet, inbound for landing.
Taxiing to runway 9 right via Emirates 454 Heavy. France 2096, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, Air France 2096.
Swiss 350, enter left downwind runway 9 left.
Enter left downwind runway 9 length F Swiss 50.
Swiss 350, wind 140 at 14, number 1, runway 9 left, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, and runway 9 left F Swiss 350.
France 114 Alpha Kilo, cross runway 8 left.
Crossing runway 8 left, Air France 114 Alpha Kilo.
Air France 114 Alpha Kilo, contact Paris Charles Ground round 121.9, United 78 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved United 78 Heavy, good day.
Contacting Paris Charles Ground on 121.9, Air France 114 Alpha Kilo.
Air France 2096, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft, Air France 2096. Paris Charles Ground, Air France on 114 Alpha Kilo, close taxi to the Terminal 2E.
Air France 114 Alpha Kilo, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Air France 114 Alpha Kilo.
Air France 340 Alpha Kilo Heavy. Will turn left. Cross runway 8 left and contact ground. Wilco, Air France 340 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
Paris Charles Tower, Swiss 350 is 19 nautical miles to the northwest at 3,000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 9 left.
Swiss 350, you're already cleared to land. Avoid unnecessary reports.
Paris Charles Tower, Air France 2096, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing east.
Air France 2096, line up and wait runway 8 left.
Line up and wait runway 8 left, Air France 2096.
Air France 2096, wind 140 at 14, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, Air France 2096.
Paris Charles Ground, Air France 340 Alpha Kilo Heavy, request taxi to the Terminal 2E.
Air France 5501, is on right downwind runway 8 right.
Air France 340 Alpha Kilo Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxiing to parking, Air France 340 Alpha Kilo Heavy. Air France 5501, enter right downwind runway 8 right.
Enter right downwind runway 8 right, Air France 5501.
Air France 5501, wind 140 at 14, number 1, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 8 right, Air France 5501. Paris Charles Tower, Pakistan 888 is 23 nautical miles to the southeast at 17,500 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 8 right.
Pakistan 888, enter right downwind runway 8 right. Number 2, traffic to follow is on right downwind.
Enter right downwind, runway 8 right, behind the traffic on right downwind, Pakistan 888.
Pakistan 888, wind 140 at 14, number 2, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Air France 2096, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Air France 2096, good day. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 8 right, Pakistan 888.
Paris Charles Tower, Emirates 454 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 9 right, departing straight out. Emirates 454 Heavy, wind 140 at 14, runway 9 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 9 right, Emirates 454 Heavy.
Swiss 350, is on final runway 9 left.
Swiss 350, Roger.
Paris Charles Ground, Swiss 1527, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Swiss 1527. Pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Swiss 1527. Paris Charles Ground, November 171 Echo Romeo, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 8 left.
November 171 Echo Romeo. Pushback approved.
Pushback approved, November 171 Echo Romeo. Paris Charles Tower, Swiss 440 Heavy is 21 nautical miles to the east at 14,000 feet, inbound for landing.
Swiss 440 Heavy. Enter left downwind runway 9 left. Number 2. Traffic to follow is on final.
Enter left downwind, runway 9 left, behind the traffic on final, Swiss 440 Heavy.
Swiss 440 Heavy. Wind 140 at 14. Number 2. Runway 9 left. Cleared to land. Emirates 454 Heavy. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved Emirates 454 Heavy. Good day.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 9 left, Swiss 440 Heavy. Paris Charles Ground, Swiss 1527, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Swiss 1527. Runway 8 left. Taxi via Tango 1. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, Swiss 1527.
Swiss 350. When able turn right. Cross runway 9 right and contact ground.
Paris Charles Ground, November 171 Echo Romeo, ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Bravo.
November 171 Echo Romeo. Runway 8 left. Taxi via Tango 1. Contact tower when ready.
Wilco, Swiss 350. Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, November 171 Echo Romeo.
Swiss 350, you're on an active airport. Please contact Paris Charles Ground on 121.9.
Paris Charles Ground, Swiss 350, request taxi to the Terminal 1.
Swiss 350, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Swiss 350. Paris Charles Ground, Swiss 350, request taxi to gate U06 at the Terminal 1.
Swiss 350, taxi to Terminal 1 gate U06 via.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate U06 via, Swiss 350. Paris Charles Tower, November 171 Echo Romeo, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing south.
November 171 Echo Romeo, wind 140 at 14, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, November 171 Echo Romeo.
Pakistan 888, maintain slowest practical speed.
Maintain slowest practical speed, Pakistan 888.
Air France 5501, when able turn left, hold short runway 8 left, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, Air France 5501.
Air France 5501, thank you.
Paris Charles Ground, Turkish 7765, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 9 right. Paris Charles Ground, Air France 114 Alpha Kilo, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 8 left.
Air France 114 Alpha Kilo, pushback approved. Air France 114 Alpha Kilo, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Turkish 7765. Pushback approved, Air France 114 Alpha Kilo.
Pakistan 888, when able turn left, hold short runway 8 left.
Wilco, Pakistan 888.
November 171 Echo Romeo, please follow instructions.
Paris Charles Tower, Swiss 1527, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing east. Paris Charles Tower, November 171 Echo Romeo, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing south.
Swiss 1527, hold short of runway 8 left.
Holding short runway 8 left, Swiss 1527.
November 171 Echo Romeo, avoid sending duplicate messages. November 171 Echo Romeo, wind 140 at 14, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, November 171 Echo Romeo.
Swiss 1527, line up and wait runway 8 left.
Line up and wait runway 8 left, Swiss 1527. Paris Charles Ground, Turkish 7765, ready to taxi to runway 9 right with information Bravo.
Turkish 7765, runway 9 right, taxi via contact tower when ready.
Air France 5501, request permission to cross runway 8 left.
Air France 5501, cross runway 8 left.
Taxiing to runway 9 right via, Turkish 7765.
Pakistan 888, cross runway 8 left.
Crossing runway 8 left, Pakistan 888. Crossing runway 8 left, Air France 5501.
Pakistan 888, contact Paris Charles Ground on 121.9. Pakistan 888, contact Paris Charles Ground on 121.9.
Contacting Paris Charles Ground on 121.9, Air France 5501. Contacting Paris Charles Ground on 121.9, Pakistan 888. Paris Charles Ground, Air France 5501, request taxi to parking.
November 171 Echo Romeo, frequency change approved, good day.
Paris Charles Ground, Air France 114 Alpha Kilo, ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Bravo.
Air France 5501, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, Air France 114 Alpha Kilo.
Swiss 1527, wind 130 at 14, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, Swiss 1527.
Pakistan 888, say intentions.
Paris Charles Ground, Pakistan 888, request taxi to parking.
Pakistan 888, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Pakistan 888.
Swiss 1527, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Swiss 1527, good day. Paris Charles ground, Matrix 187 heavy, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 8 left.
Matrix 187 heavy, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Matrix 187 heavy. Paris Charles Tower, Air France 114 Alpha Kilo, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing south.
Air France 114 Alpha Kilo, wind 130 at 14, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Paris Charles Tower, Fight Hotel Sierra Alpha Lima is 40 nautical miles to the west at 8,500 feet, inbound for landing. Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, Air France 114 Alpha Kilo. Paris Charles ground, Matrix 187 heavy, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
5 Hotel Sierra Alpha Lima, enter straight in runway 9 left. Matrix 187 heavy, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower when ready.
Enter straight in runway 9 left, 5 Hotel Sierra Alpha Lima.
5 Hotel Sierra Alpha Lima, wind 130 at 14, number 1, runway 9 left, cleared to land. Paris Charles ground, Singapore 228, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 8 left.
Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, Matrix 187 heavy. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 9 left, 5 Hotel Sierra Alpha Lima.
Singapore 228, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Singapore 228.
Paris Charles Tower, Turkish 7765, ready for departure at runway 9 right, departing south.
Air France 114 Alpha Kilo, frequency change approved, good day. Turkish 7765, wind 130 at 14, runway 9 right, cleared for takeoff.
Frequency change approved Air France 114 Alpha Kilo, good day. Cleared for takeoff, runway 9 right, Turkish 7765. Paris Charles Ground, Air France 699 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Air France 699 Heavy. Pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Air France 699 Heavy.
Turkish 7765. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved Turkish 7765, good day.
Paris Charles Ground, Air France 610, ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Bravo. Air France 610, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, Air France 610.
Paris Charles Ground, Sensor 188, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 8 left.
Sensor 188. Pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Sensor 188. Paris Charles Tower, Matrix 187 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing east.
Matrix 187 Heavy, wind 130 at 14, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, Matrix 187 Heavy.
Stand by, Air France 610. Air France 610, continue taxi. Air France 699 Heavy, give way to aircraft ahead.
Give way to aircraft, Air France 699 Heavy.
Continue taxi, Air France 610.
Paris Charles Ground, sensor 188, ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Bravo.
Matrix 187 heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Sensor 188, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower when ready.
Frequency change approved Matrix 187 heavy, good day. Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, sensor 188. Paris Charles Ground, November 5890 Delta, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 8 left. Paris Charles Tower, Qantas 997 Victor Golf, inbound on the ILS runway 9 left.
November 5890 Delta, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, November 5890 Delta.
Qantas 997 Victor Golf, enter left downwind runway 9 left, number 2. Traffic to follow is on final.
Enter left downwind, runway 9 left, behind the traffic on final, Qantas 997 Victor Golf. Paris Charles Ground, Qatari 95 Bravo, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 9 right. Paris Charles Ground, Air France 699 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Air France 610, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 1, Air France 610, Air France 699 Heavy, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 1, contact tower when ready. Air France 699 Heavy, give way to aircraft ahead.
Give way to aircraft, Air France 699 Heavy.
Air France 610, continue taxi, Air France 610, Qatari 95 Bravo. Pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Qatari 95 Bravo.
Paris Charles Tower, American 102 Heavy is 26 nautical miles to the west at 7,400 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 8 left. American 102 Heavy, enter left base runway 8 right. Enter left base runway 8 right, American 102 Heavy, American 102 Heavy, wind 130 at 14, number 1, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 8 right, American 102 Heavy.
Five Hotel Sierra Alpha Lima, request permission to cross runway 9 right.
5 Hotel Sierra Alpha Lima, when able turn right, cross runway 9 right and contact ground.
Paris Charles Ground, Qatari 95 Bravo, ready to taxi to runway 9 right with information Bravo. Wilco, 5 Hotel Sierra Alpha Lima.
Qatari 95 Bravo, runway 9 right, taxi via contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 9 right via, Qatari 95 Bravo. Paris Charles Ground, 5 Hotel Sierra Alpha Lima, request taxi to the Terminal 2E.
5 Hotel Sierra Alpha Lima, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, 5 Hotel Sierra Alpha Lima. Paris Charles Ground, November 5890 Delta, ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Bravo.
November 5890 Delta, runway 8 left, taxi via Tango 12, Tango 1, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 8 left via Tango 12, Tango 1, November 5890 Delta.
Qantas 997 Victor Golf, wind 130 at 14, number 1, runway 9 left, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 9 left, Qantas 997 Victor Golf.
Air France 699 Heavy, give way to aircraft on your right. American 102 Heavy, is on final runway 8 right, full stop.
Give way to aircraft, Air France 699 Heavy.
American 102 Heavy, Roger.
Paris Charles Tower, sensor 188, ready for departure in sequence at runway 8 left, departing south.
Sensor 188, your number 2 for departure.
Roger, sensor 188.
Paris Charles Tower, Air France 610, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing south. Air France 610, wind 130 at 14, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, Air France 610. Sensor 188, line up and wait runway 8 left.
Line up and wait runway 8 left, sensor 188. Paris Charles Tower, Air France 699 Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 8 left, departing south.
Air France 699 Heavy, your number 2 for departure.
Roger, Air France 699 Heavy.
Sensor 188, wind 130 at 14, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff. Air France 610, frequency change approved. Good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, sensor 188.
Frequency change approved Air France 610. Good day. Air France 699 Heavy, line up and wait runway 8 left.
Line up and wait runway 8 left, Air France 699 Heavy.
Qantas 997 Victor Golf. When able turn right. Cross runway 9 right and contact ground.
Wilco, Qantas 997 Victor Golf.
Air France 699 Heavy. Wind 130 at 14. Runway 8 left. Cleared for takeoff. Sensor 188. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, Air France 699 Heavy. Frequency change approved, sensor 188, good day.
Air France 699 Heavy. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved, Air France 699 Heavy, good day. Paris Charles Tower, November 5890 Delta, ready for departure at runway 8 left, departing south. Paris Charles Ground, Qantas 997 Victor Golf, request taxi to parking.
November 5890 Delta, line up and wait runway 8 left. Qantas 997 Victor Golf, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Qantas 997 Victor Golf. Line up and wait runway 8 left, November 5890 Delta.
Paris Charles Ground, ALM 656, ready for pushback.
Paris Charles Tower, Qatari 95 Bravo, ready for departure in sequence at runway 9 right, departing south.
ALM 656, pushback approved. Pushback approved, ALM 656. Qatari 95 Bravo, wind 130 at 14, runway 9 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 9 right, Qatari 95 Bravo.
American 102 Heavy, when able turn left, cross runway 8 left and contact ground. Wilco, American 102 Heavy. Paris Charles Ground, American 102 Heavy, request taxi to parking. American 102 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxiing to parking, American 102 Heavy. November 5890 Delta, wind 130 at 14, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff. Paris Charles Ground, ALM 656, ready to taxi with information Bravo. Qatari 95 Bravo, frequency change approved, good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 left, November 5890 Delta.
American 102 Heavy, hold short of runway 8 left.
Frequency change approved, Qatari 95 Bravo, good day.
Hold short of runway 8 left, American 102 Heavy. KLM 656, runway 9 right, taxi via contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 9 right via KLM 656.
Paris Charles Tower, Easy 95 Echo Victor is 21 nautical miles to the west at 7,300 feet, inbound for landing with information Bravo, requesting runway 8 right.
American 102 Heavy, cross runway 8 left. Crossing runway 8 left, American 102 heavy, November 5890 Delta, frequency change approved, good day. Easy 95 Echo Victor, enter left base runway 8 right.
Enter left base runway 8 right, easy 95 Echo Victor.
Easy 95 Echo Victor, wind 130 at 14, number 1, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 8 right, easy 95 Echo Victor. Frequency change approved November 5890 Delta, good day.
Paris Charles Airport, ATIS information Charlie, time 1510 Zulu, wind 130 at 14, visibility 6, temperature 29, dew point 14, QNH 1015 landing runways 8 right and 9 left, departing runways 9 right and 8 left, dart advise on initial contact, you have information Charlie. KLM 656, request permission to cross runway 9 right. KLM 656, say intentions. Paris Charles Tower, KLM 656, ready for departure at runway 9 right, departing straight out. KLM 656, wind 130 at 14, runway 9 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 9 right, KLM 656. KLM 656. Contact Paris Charles Ground on 121.9. KLM 656. Correction. Stand by. KLM 656. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved KLM 656. Good day. Easy 95 Echo Victor. When able turn left. Cross runway 8 left and contact ground.
Wilco, Easy 95 Echo Victor. Paris Charles Ground, Easy 95 Echo Victor, request taxi to parking.
Easy 95 Echo Victor, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Easy 95 Echo Victor.
Attention all aircraft. Paris Charles Ground is closing in 1 minute. Attention all aircraft. Paris Charles Ground is now closed. Good day.